Hello, welcome back to the Magic Minds meditation page. Happy Tuesday. How are we all doing? What did somebody describe Tuesday as to me a while ago? Monday's ugly sister. Is that the case for you? I remember Mondays weren't always so bad for me when I used to be drinking. Well, I suppose after Sunday night it would be, but I mean, Monday was never the worst for me. I think Tuesday, Wednesday was an absolute mare. You know, Monday are still kind of half gargled. Tuesday, back in the day before I worked in the hospital, by the way. Then Wednesday be rough. Thursday starting to come around, and Friday go gargling again. Them's were the days. How are we all doing? How are you, Anne-Marie? How are you keeping? How we all doing? If I said to you between 1 and 10, you can't say 5. 10 being your absolute Gucci, 1 being I'm going to bed now in a minute after Coronation Street. How are you doing? Give us a number here. Throw it up there. Are you 5 or are you 6? Are you 4? Are you 2? Are you a 10? Are you a 1? What are you? It's a great tool just to check in with ourselves, how we're actually doing. It's a great tool for me, for minding my little self. You know, I wake up in the morning and I'm a 2. I'm just going to mind myself. I'm just going to be careful. When I'm a 10, we're good to go. It's just a bit of emotional awareness, isn't it? Andy, an 8, you're an all-round 10. You're a Gucci man, but we'll take the 8 for now. Okay, who's joining us tonight? We'll give it a couple more minutes before we get cracking. So throw up the numbers here. Let us know how you're doing. A drink. So look, I having a 3. Thanks for sharing that with us, Mandy. 7. Brilliant, Anne-Marie. I love it. Feeling good. Joanne, Deadly, thanks for joining us. That's Deadly. 7. Yeah, it's just about, you know, whether it's a 3, whether it's a 7, whether it's a 10, you know, if you can be without judgment. You know, when we start judging whether it's, I wish it was a 10, I wish it was a 9 when we're a 2, you know, that's where we start having the difficulties. We know that they don't last. As you know, if you're a 10, you never stay a 10, or if you're 6, it doesn't stay a 6, you know, it oscillates up and down. So look, let's get started. I just wanted to talk to you about, I've done a gig on Sunday in Victor's Way, Soul Sunday with my pal Debs, and I was talking to him the benefits of what, if you want to call it mindfulness, meditation, awareness, consciousness, whatever name you want to give it, okay? For me, it's mindfulness, awareness, right? And the big thing for me, the benefit for me around all this is a thing called Satori. And I listened to a philosopher, you know, Alan Watts, and he was talking about Satori. It's from a Japanese Zen Buddhist, and it means enlightenment, flashings of enlightenment, which means awareness, offloading the complexities, seeing things for what they are. And awareness and meditation has done that for me in flashings, right? Big piece for me is around the podcast. You know, I got an aha moment when I realised the oneness of everyone. Everyone is so similar, right? All the interviews I've done, all the talks I've done with people, the one thing that comes out with all is different stories, same feelings and emotions. We're all so alike. We're all going through the same kind of thing at different frequencies. And that's a huge piece. And that was an aha moment for me. Now, sometimes I lose it and I lose my head with people, but I realise how similar we all are. Another word for me is we go to these meditations, we go to classes, we go to gigs, all these kind of spiritual things. For me, it was always looking for something. I go to spiritual teachers, I go to my mentors. I was always looking for things, but not one of them has ever given me anything. All the books I've read don't give you anything. They ask you to turn in and look at yourself. You give yourself what you need. You know, I've had aha moments around that. You know, you go looking all around, everywhere off people. How you around, what's the crack? You go looking for it, but it's inside. When you do the meditation, you give yourself calmness, or you give yourself forgiveness, you give yourself love, kindness, compassion, understanding. Whatever it is, I don't give it to you. You give it to yourself. You know, when you read a book, you take the information and you process it and you work it out for yourself. Same when you go to counselling, they don't give you anything. They just hold a mirror up and reflect back to you the life that you're going through, and you make the decisions. You do all the work, you know, and that's a huge piece for me. And that's Satori. It's from a Japanese Zen Buddhist. It's around enlightenment. So enlightenment means just seeing clarity, offloading the complexity, seeing life for what it is. And we see life a little easier when we stand back and judge things from afar, or from a perspective, look at the whole picture. Like putting your hands up to your face, you don't really see much, but when you pull away, you see 4 fingers and a thumb, you know. And that's how we see things. It's very hard when you're in the eye of a shitstorm, if you're arguing with your family, your partner, to see the whole story. And it's only when we pull away, we can see the whole lot. And mindfulness, meditation, awareness, whatever you want to call it, can give you that. You can practice that while you meditate. You know, getting flashes of Satori, getting flashes of awakening or enlightenment. You can do it here. Realize you can tap into that calmness, tap into that love and kindness, tap into peace. Whatever you want to tap into, you can tap into it here. And then you can transfer those skills to your everyday life when there's less stressors involved. This is always done at a low stakes setting. So there you go, Satori. Moments of clarity, moments of enlightenment, flashings. You'll have it one day and you'll be like, oh, I'm feeling Gucci. Then all of a sudden somebody will say something to you, whatever, and then you'll be back in the middle of rah, 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 unconscious actions. But again, it's about catching yourself in both moments. That's called awareness. That's called consciousness. So look, when we get started, we're going to do some love and kindness meditation. We'll just go through awareness of breath. We'll do some body scanning, some love and kindness meditation. We'll finish off with some gratitude and affirmations. We'll bow our noggins and we'll say Vamos. So look, find yourself a comfortable position, whether you want to sit down, whether you want to lie down. It's totally up to you. This is your practice. This is you taking control of the practice. You decide what you want. No one has the answers but you. You decide what you'd like to do, what suits you best. And when you have a comfortable position, we'll get started. Thanks, Hannah. You're an absolute star. Okay, so let's start our practice. So we're going to practice closing our eyes. But we can open them anytime we like. We're going to practice slow, deep breaths. Whatever that is for you. Just become conscious awareness of slowing our breath down. If that's maybe slower in-breath or slower exhale. Just mindfully slow your breath down. As always, we're going to be practicing stillness. Stillness in our body. But that doesn't mean you can't move or change your position. It's not going to take from your practice. We're also going to be practicing stillness in our mind. But we are going to be aware that moment from moment, we're going to drift off, we get lost in thoughts. We'll have a conversation with ourselves, and that's okay. We'll just come back to our breath. Our breath is our anchor. We'll treat ourselves like we would a child or a puppy. We'll be gentle with ourselves, we'll be kind, and we'll be patient. As you're breathing in and breathing out, maybe this is a nice time to set your intention for the practice. Something simple like, maybe I'm not going to judge myself. Maybe it's, I'm going to adapt a playful attitude and realise meditation's not super serious. Or maybe you're going to practice accepting what is, whether you make a mistake, whether you get lost 20 or 30 times in meditation. You just go, yeah, that's just me. I'm just going to practice acceptance for what is. You decide. On your next in-breath, I'd like you to bring an awareness to where you first feel your breath coming into the body. Is it your nose? Is it your lips? Is it a rise and fall of your chest or belly? Bring a gentle awareness to that area. No judgment, no description. Just conscious awareness. The sensation on your lips or your nose, or the rhythm of your breath rising and fall, your belly and your chest. On your next in-breath, take a deep breath in through your nose and pause. Exhale through your mouth, emptying your lungs out. Again, long deep breath in through your nose, really bringing lots of air in. And pause. Exhale through your mouth, emptying out your lungs and your belly. One more, in through your nose. Pause. And exhale through your mouth. Continue with that process, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. If it's easy for you, maybe even silently say to yourself, breath in, breath out. Or maybe bring your awareness back to the flow of the breath. Breath in, my belly and chest rise. Breath out, my belly and chest fall. Breathe with the rhythm. Watch the flow of the breath coming in and going out. Coming in, coming out. No descriptions, no thoughts. Just conscious awareness, just watching. It's all flawless. No effort, no consciousness needed. It's an autonomic process. The breath will come in, the breath will come out. Just like our thoughts, they will come, they will go. Once we just let them be, we'll give them no power. Judgment brings power. I like, I dislike, I love, I hate. Thoughts are just thoughts. Every time you get lost, you can come back to your breath. This is something you bring into your daily practice. Breath in, breath out, I am aware. On your next in-breath, we're going to drop in the number count. So breath in, 1, breath out. Breath in, 2, breath out. And count up as far as 10. And then when you reach 10, start again. And at any time you get lost, just start again. Start again. Start again. No judgment. No criticism, just patience, understanding. This is just a practice. We're only practicing meditation. There's no medals at the end. Sensing that relaxation washing over your body as your breath does the work. Breath in, breath out. My body is responding and relaxing. All is in unison. Breath, body, nervous system, thoughts just flowing like clouds in the sky. No power. No impact. On your next breath, let's change the number count to the out breath. Breath in, breath out 1. Breath in, breath out 2. And the same again, we'll count up as far as 10 and start the process again. At any time you get lost, just come back and start again, start again, start again. Remembering our intentions, no judgment, playful attitude, acceptance, or whatever that is for you, forgiveness, understanding. Without conscious thought, you are giving yourself what it needs. On your next breath, I'd like you to drop the number count and bring your awareness to the gap between the breaths. Breath in, breath out, pause, emptiness, that space, that vast space of consciousness, bringing awareness to that, no thoughts. Become aware of the vast silence within that space, that gap between our breaths. Emptiness, space, consciousness, silence. In any moment, our breath will always be our anchor to keep us in the here and now. Whenever we're not comfortable with thoughts, feelings, or emotions, we can return back to our breath. Breath in, breath out, conscious awareness. We're now to begin our love and kindness meditation, Metta Bhavana meditation. At any point you're not comfortable, just come back to your anchor, your breath. It's your practice. You decide what you want to participate in. On your next breath, I'd like you to bring to mind somebody that you love, a family member, a friend, past or present. Just bring them into your mind's eye so we can send them love and kindness through affirmations. When you have them in your mind's eye, let's gently and clearly say to them, may you be well. May you have peace. May you be happy. And may you be loved Can you visualize that wellness, peace, happiness and love traveling from your heart space to their heart space? The heart is open, the eyes are open, the mind is open, receiving your love and kindness as you say to them, may you be well, may you have peace, may you be happy, and may you be loved. And they're receiving your love, peace, happiness and wellness unconditionally. It's flowing from your heart, your eyes, your mind to theirs as they're illuminated with your love and kindness. I want you to visualize that same loved one looking into your eyes and your open heart space as they say to you, may you be well. May you have peace. May you be happy. And may you be loved. And that love, peace, wellness and happiness is traveling from their heart to yours as it's open and you're connected through love and kindness. And you're receiving it wholeheartedly, unconditionally, as they say to you, may you be well. May you have peace. May you be happy. And may you be loved. Feel that love and happiness radiating around your body as you receive it and allow it and accept it. I will now invite you to think of somebody in your life that you have no bearing with, maybe somebody you pass by in the morning or somebody who works in a shop that you have no connection with. And let's practice sending somebody love and kindness that we're not connected to in our thoughts, but we are connected through love and kindness and that collective consciousness. Let's say to that person when you have it in your mind's eye, may you be well. May you have peace. May you be happy. And may you be loved. Can you visualize that love, happiness, wellness and peace traveling from yours to theirs? Both your hearts are connected. They're receiving your love and kindness as you say to them clearly in your mind, may you be well. May you have peace. May you be happy. And may you be loved. Let that love, happiness, peace and wellness travel from your heart, your mind, your soul to theirs. Knowing that we're all connected through love and kindness. I'd now invite you to bring to mind somebody that you may have a conflict with. I will always say somebody low stakes, something that won't trigger you. Maybe somebody you had a difference of opinion with, just so we can practice sending unconditional love even at difficult moments. But do what's comfortable for you, and if not, return to yourself or your family member. When you have that person in your mind's eye, let's say to them, genuinely, heartfelt, may you be well. May you have peace. May you be happy. And may you be loved. Remembering that they are human, their mother, their brother, their uncle. They've got feelings and emotions just like you, and they have struggles. As we send them love, kindness, happiness, and they're receiving it unconditionally. As we say, may you be well. May you have peace. May you be happy. And may you be loved. Experience what that feels like to send somebody love and kindness that we have a difficulty with. Remembering that this is just a practice. We're not going to get it right. Nobody has the answers. It's just a practice. Now bring everybody into your mind's eye, your family member, yourself. the stranger, and the person you have a conflict with. As we all stand in a circle, recite our affirmations. May you be well. May you all have peace. May you all be happy. And may you all be loved. Can you visualize that love, happiness, wellness and peace traveling from your heart space to all the people in the circle and theirs to yours? We're all connected through love, peace, wellness and happiness. Our common bonds. This is the energy that brings us together, creates connection, not separation. Can you extend that love and kindness to the room you're in, to your community, as we say, may you all be well. May you all have peace. May you all be happy. And may you all be loved. Your room, your house, your community, to the rest of the universe. Remembering that we're all connected through love and kindness. I will now invite you to bring your awareness back to where you first feel the breath coming into your body. Coming back to your anchor. Is it your nose? Is it your lips? Is it the rise and fall of your chest or belly? Bring a conscious awareness to that gap or the sensation coming into your body, whatever works for you. That's your anchor in every breath. Breath in, breath out, conscious awareness. That keeps us in the here and now. I'll now invite you to think of somebody or something that you're grateful for, but really connect with that sense of gratitude like you did when we practiced the love and kindness, really feeling that gratitude, really connecting with that tangible feeling in your belly, the sense of appreciation, burst of, oh, I'm really grateful for that, I'm really so thankful to have that or them in my life. This is your hook. This will anchor you with ingratitude when we catch that feeling. Maybe bringing that into your practice every day. Wake up every day. Practice, what am I grateful for? Before I go to bed, what am I grateful for? What have I got in my life? Moving away from what I don't have. Bringing more into your life, filling it with gratitude, filling it with appreciation. Before we finish our practice, I'd like to finish on reminding ourselves of our conscious awareness and that we're not our labels, we're not our thoughts, feelings and emotions. So maybe recite these affirmations in your mind, silently, clearly, loudly. Let them resonate in your mind always. I am not my thoughts, feelings or emotions. I am not my past or future success or failures. I'm just conscious awareness that watches it all. I am not my thoughts, feelings or emotions. I am not my past or future success or failures. I'm just conscious awareness that watches it all. And that's something to remember always. We're not any of the labels or the social constructs that's put upon us. You know, we're not any of that. All we are is conscious awareness that can watch it, watch the mistakes go by, like we watch the clouds. We're not the names we call ourselves. We're not the names that people call us. We're not the names or the titles we're put upon us. All we are is conscious awareness. If that was the case, we'd be 10,000 things, but we're not. We're just conscious awareness. And that's where we can bring in our satori, flashes of enlightenment, flashes of clarity. You are none of the labels. On your next breath, bring in awareness and an aliveness to a part of your body that feels comfortable. Maybe it's your fingers, or your toes, or your legs. Bring in and aliveness, moving them, shaking them as gently, inviting yourself home to your body if that feels comfortable for you. If not, just pick a part and start to bring your aliveness into the room. If you're in a lying position, bring yourself into a seated position gently. Bring your hands to the front of your body beside your heart in a prayer-like position. We'll take 3 deep breaths into our nose and out through our mouth. On my count, breath in, breath out. 2 more, in through our nose, out through our mouth. Last one, big breath, and out. Bow our heads and we'll say namaste. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes. That brings a close to our practice. Stop this music. How was that for you? Let me know what that was like for you. As always, I always get very emotional. That was absolutely fantastic. Although I sit here and deliver it, I too learn. When you teach, 2 people learn. When we do love and kindness, I get love and kindness back. So it's a 2-way street. I'm really grateful for this community. Thanks, Mandy, you're a star. I'm really grateful. It keeps me on track. I was lying in bed the other night. I was like, I was off cheating on you. So I was like, I haven't done anything with the group. I need to get back on. And I haven't been diligent with my practice either. I have 2 days in the bag now. I've done yesterday and today. So I'm delighted. That's a little bit of consistency. That's a mini win. When I finish this practice, I'll do another one. I'll do it in the morning. Momentum builds momentum. Doing creates momentum. You know, sitting around thinking doesn't do it. You have to get down and dirty and do it. Really enjoy that. Thanks so much. Thanks, Joanne. Yeah, look, use this place as a place to practice your gratitude. Throw down what you're grateful for in life. Throw down your thoughts. Throw down your feelings. Give us your feedback. I really, really appreciate it. I get nothing but love and kindness from this group. It's absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of people on here that come to our Super Soul Sunday. That sounds like the football. Soul Sunday. That was really special. Hannah Lily, you're really special. I have to say, like, the people in this group are just absolutely fantastic. Honestly, they're just deadly. The feedback is deadly. It's true what they say, you know, what you put out, you get out or back. You know, people send love and kindness my way, and it's just lovely. It's very reciprocal. It's deadly. If anybody has any questions or want any support around it, please don't hesitate to send us a DM. I love talking about this stuff. I'm all about love, kindness, compassion, understanding, wellness, whatever you want to call it. Val Brady, hey Val, how are you doing? Great, thanks very much, Val. You're a star. Yeah, if you want to invite people on, please do. Share with family and friends. I'm in the process, I keep saying this, I'm building a program called Mind Your Little Self, and it's going to be mind, soul and body. And it's about the journey I have done over the last 10 years. I'm going to take you through a 6-week program of how to mind your little self. When I talk about mind your little self, we all know that little self or mini self is when we get scared, you know, we feel less, or if somebody says something really insulting to us, we feel small, or when we're really happy and excited, we feel like a little kid. Look, I've got a little kid inside. You don't have to be if experienced childhood trauma to understand to mind your little self. It's all there. We just, because we're adults, we don't think we've a little kid in. But when you hear mind your little self, we know how to mind little kids. Why not mind a little kid in us? Why not being able to mind ourselves in service of our family? And that's what this program hopefully will take people through. You know, be around all the conscious awareness, it'll be around soul, getting into who we really are, getting back to jumping in the puddle and splashing water in our partner's face and all, like being a kid, living again, not being conformed by, you know, the narrative that's put on us from society. The adults don't do that, blah, blah, blah. Getting back to what we loved as a kid, because that was what our true nature was. Love, kindness, compassion, understanding, forgiveness. It's all there, you know. So hopefully I can bring that. I'm still in the process of doing it. So if you're interested, let me know. I'm only going to have a small group. Myself and Debs are doing the Soul Sunday in October, the end of October. We've another one in November, and we've got a retreat coming up. I hope to be busy doing more retreats. And again, it's all about just spreading love and kindness. It's everything that we do at the Magic Minds podcast. My belief is, my purpose in life is to to inspire people to heal themselves through love, kindness, compassion. As I said from the start, you do the work, you give yourself what you need. And once you develop that awareness that you can give it yourself, you stop looking around. You go, do you know what? I can mind myself. I can forgive myself. I can be kind to myself. I can do it all for myself. But just it's a practice. It's a practice. And just be kind to yourself. And in this moment, this is where you start your practice. This is where you start giving yourself love and kindness. So enough waffle from me. Have a whopper Tuesday. Monday's ugly sister. Hopefully Wednesday is a little bit better for you. Namaste. Mind your little self. You absolute gems. Take care. Bye bye.